Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you an awesome trick I saw on TikTok. If you have a wood splitter and you need to break the bead on some tires, this is the video today you want to watch. I saw this last week and I thought, man, why didn't I ever think of that? It's an awesome idea. I've got a wood splitter right here. I will be popping the bead on some tires from snowblowers to lawn tractors, and I'll show you how to do it. It's simple. Again, be careful. I'm wearing my safety glasses today just in case something ever pops or whatever. Good thing to do though before you do this is take the valve stem out of your tire if there is air in the tire. All right, here's the wood splitter. Here are the tires I will be popping the bead on. Snowblower tires, lawn tractor tires here, just a regular wood splitter like this. Even if you have a smaller one, it will probably more than likely work for you. The only thing you want to do here is have the right pieces of wood depending on the tires. So I've got 4x4s and I have 2x4s, so 2 pieces of each of the same size of wood. Also, I mentioned if you have air in your tire, it's probably a good idea to remove the valve stem inside here. If your tire is already flat, you don't really need to do this, but I'll do it just to show you guys here how it's done. You just get a valve stem tool. You can get them on Amazon really cheap. Just a tool like this. Some of them come on the little cap like this. It all depends. Just go on Amazon and get one. I will just stick the valve back in. These are rims here that I want to take the tires out to just kind of save. So before I get started here, I just want to show you the setup. This is a snowblower tire. Now the piece of wood that will go here depends on the height of your tire. So 2x4 is perfect because if I have a bigger piece of wood, it might hit the rim and it won't get the job done. So what you want is a piece of wood that will go against the tire, but that is underneath the rim, and do this on both sides, and it will be the same on this side. Now we'll start up the wood splitter, and when I do this, I will be holding on to the wheel because it's easy for the pieces of wood to bind up and just kind of fly off. So be extremely careful if you do this. But I will start her up right now and show you guys how this works. So get it up like this. Alright, so I ran into a slight problem here. The tire is a bit higher than I expected, so I put another piece of 2x4 and I will make sure that it stays under the rim, and I'll try it again. And I've got a tire that is off the bead. This one was a little tougher than what I'm used to, but it did work. And all the 2x4s are expendable, no big deal if they crack, just get new pieces. Now when you do this here, you don't really have to have a piece of wood back here. You can if you want to. You can just put the tire flush against the back here. Use a 4x4, tilt your tire a bit, whatever works for you. All you gotta have is some kind of piece of wood here that can get under the rim. Okay, now for the biggest tire, lawn tractor tire, I will not put anything in the back. I'll just put it here. I'll get the valve stem out first. Man, that works awesome. Wish I would have known that before. A few things I want to show you here. So my bigger lawn tractor tire came off the bead so easily, guys. Even with the tire changer, I have to fight with it. The reason I put an extra piece of wood here is because if the tire doesn't come off the bead and you're running out of wood, this will get right on your rim. So what I should do here is fabricate a nice big square piece of metal that I can just kind of insert in here with like an arm and a square piece that looks like this, and then I wouldn't be getting grooves in the wood and all that. So if you don't have enough distance between this and your rim, you can make the mistake that I did earlier, which is it will cut your rim like this. These are just old wheels that are going in the trash anyway, but I'm just letting you guys know, don't make the mistake I did here, because you could end up doing this on a really expensive rim. So my plan here, after seeing this on TikTok, like I just mentioned, is I'll fabricate something that just slides here and that protrudes, and that is just under 4 inches in height. Then I'm going to get all the rims, no problem, and then I will not destroy any rims like I just did here. Amazing thing, guys, doesn't matter what the size of your wood splitter is. Be careful doing this, wear your safety glasses, etc., and make sure you hold the tire and your spacers here very tight so that they don't bounce and hit you. You got to be careful doing this. There's a lot of power, and work the hydraulic here slowly as you see the tire pop. Anyway, I'm not taking credit for this idea. It's something I saw online. I'll try to find the video and give credit to that user in the video description. It's a cool idea. Most of my viewers have wood splitters, and this will help you out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other cool ideas, please comment in the comment section. Maybe I can do that for you as well in a video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.